the ESR case for the iPad Pro 13-inch M4 the right case for you, and can you use it without the inside case? We're going to talk about it. So I've been using this case for almost a week now. And is this case a good one? And will it help your workflow? Will it even get you to stop thinking about the iPad Pro Magic keyboard? Now, if you're trying to save money but you still want one, and you bought the iPad Pro and you want the actual case itself, this case will run you about $119 off of Amazon. While yet the keyboard, Magic keyboard case for Apple will run you $346.50 plus tax, which comes about $376. So if that's a benefit factor, then that becomes a no-brainer. Now I will say one thing, and let me lift this up. This case has a little bit of weight to it. I'm 6'4", just about. So it's not bad for me, but this does have a little bit of weight to it. Now, one thing that I will say I don't like, and I didn't want to, I was going to clean it off before, but I'm not. I don't even know if y'all can see it or not, but you see, fingerprint magnet right there. You can easily clean it off, but still, just wanted to show y'all that it does attract fingerprints. It's gel, just like basically the same material like the Magic Keyboard, which I didn't like, but it's a soft, I understand why it's soft material and whatnot. But yeah, you'll find yourself, if that bothers you, cleaning it. But they do have a white one that I didn't try. So like I said, it's not sponsored. I bought this with my own dollar. And one thing else we're going to talk about in a little bit is this case that it comes with. Now I have these two on here because this right here, actually, these are magnets, and they're attached to my car, or the inside of my car, my dashboard. Instead of using my actual dashboard screen, I use this one because it has everything that I want in it, and it works out a whole lot better. If y'all want to see that video, I might put it up anyway, but just comment on that. But this is the case, inside case, that it actually come with. We add some more weight to it. So think about that. And also, out of all the videos that I looked at, I didn't see anyone talk about whether or not can you use. Now, one person said you can't use this one without this case right here. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to see if it works and how it works. And I have been using it both ways. And I'm going to let you know if you can or if you can't. We ain't going to just leave y'all hanging out there in the board. So let's revert and let's get actually so y'all can see what I'm doing, and I can show you all the different setups, and we can continue to talk about it. All right, let's go. All right, so now here's the keyboard right here. All right, he all the functional keys and all that and whatnot, and and so I will say the ways that they say that you can use this is either like this. And please tell me, why would you use it like this? I don't know. I really don't know. Unless you want to read a book or something, and maybe it's better for reading to go like this. That may be it. It is tough, or mostly they say of course you can use it like that, right? Or you can bring it up top and use it like that, all right? use it like that. Even though I would say bring it a little bit closer like this, because when you use it this way, it's heavy and this is going to lift up. So I wouldn't necessarily say use it this way unless you just type it in your palms is resting on there. But to use it like this, it kind of still a little heavy. Now what I found out was that because of this case, if you notice the case, and I don't know if you can see this, right here, let's bring it down. So right here, and I don't know, can I get something? Let me look at it. Check this out. This so I guess this is really flat. But right here, this side seems to lift up a little bit. Here, so because the case itself is heavy. So let's take the case off real quick and go around it. Here, of course, here you see the volume. I mean, not the volume, but the power button and both speakers with microphone. On the top, that's where the pencil rests. And let me get my pencil here, right here. That's where the Pencil Pro rests. And then on this side, of course, you had the charging port. And I'll grab one of them. I'll do this with hands seeing. Right, no problem with the charging port. And then you got the speakers on both sides. And then on this side, of course, your bear. Right? So that's pretty good. If you find yourself wanting to let me bring this up some. And back just a tad. If you find yourself wanting to, use this with the case. Now, I don't say you can't use it without the case here because the magnets is in the case and the magnets don't match up with that. So we're gonna let's check that out. Let's take this off. Sometimes it's pretty hard to get off. Once you get one side off, you basically can lift down and pull that out. So it's really rough. So now I will say, if you wanted to use it like this, there's a no-go when it comes to right here. All right, but like this one, the regular way, you have no problem. Can we use it this way, like this? Yeah, I would, but that's up to y'all. Sticks a little bit, but this right here sticks perfectly. Right, so this is the way supposed to use it, as you see, boom, and it's not. Well, now it doesn't have no pass-through charging here, it's because it's a Bluetooth, so it doesn't have that. But it works just the same. Just the same as the other one, right? And so one thing that I will say is that is worth it being $119 versus the Magic Keyboard? And I would say yes. You sit your pencil right up here, and when you close it, boom, the strap goes like that, and it protects everything, and everything is closed. You see, it's a tad bit lift there, so you can tell that the keys itself is not actually touching your iPad itself. So that's a good thing. And then if you want to actually close it, well, you'll have it here because the keys will be down. Knowing this is the back part, and you'll just kind of go. Or I can turn this up. Hit that myself. Turn this around so y'all can see. So what I usually would do right here is just lift this up here, and I would go. You can lift this up mostly with one hand to that point. At that point, you go in, boom, and there it is. So the crazy thing about it, what I would say is that it works like that perfectly. And so if you working or if you out and about and you are working and you wanted to write your Apple Pencil, I always keep a microfiber cloth. And the reason being is that if I didn't want to use the case itself with me, I keep it and I'll turn it, and now I'm able to write. I'm able to write on it. I want to open my notes or whatnot, and I'm able to, write on this without any problems, without any issues whatsoever. Let's turn this screen down so you can see. So I'm able to write on this without any problems, issues, or anything of that nature or magnitude, right? So yeah, so that's the whole thing about it. Put your Apple Pencil back on, knock this down to here, and then you ready to you got that, you got your little drink if you want to drink and whatnot, and we're ready to kind of work just like anything else. You know what I mean? We're ready to work and do your stuff. So I would say it is definitely worth it. People that say you can't use it, I don't know why people, when they show it, they only show it with this case, but they don't show it with be able to use it without the case on it. If you want protection, you're worried about it, that will give you pretty good protection. But this right here, I think, is a great alternative to the Apple keyboard. It feels a little similar and whatnot. It was exactly the same and whatnot, but I don't think it warrants a $300 difference. Almost a $300 difference. I don't think it warrants that. So this right here is perfect setup for myself, for my workflow, because everything I do on my iPad. And so if you find yourself in that type of situation, I would say give the ESR 360 Rebound a try. I would say give it a try and see if it'll work for you, as I think you'll like it and whatnot. And so you'll see based on your table, you see it's lifted up here based on your table, because even with the iPad Pro did the same thing, where because the back of it was heavy and most of the weight is on the back and not the front, right? So, but for the most part, even if you bring it here, you can bring it like that. I usually have mine like this, and in front of me, it's fine because my table isn't necessarily like leveled. So if it was leveled, it'd be so you can't get under it. If I turn it to y'all guys, you got a little bit right there is level. So depending on how your table is and whatnot, will depend on whatnot the level. But with a laptop, all the weight, the battery is here, and you got the screen up here. But here, all the weight is here, and you got the bottom part here. So that's just something to consider and to think about. But that's what you'll get with any of them, any case that you buy, whether the Magic Keyboard, whether it's anything in the Magic Keyboard don't have a battery in it. So that's what makes it lighter than most all other ones. The battery, that Magic Keyboard, the actual iPad itself is charging the keyboard through the connectors. So it don't have no battery or anything down here, which makes it completely light. This one has the battery in here, which actually makes that with some weight to it. So just keep that part in mind when you're thinking about the case. You're thinking about whether or not to buy it. So let's wrap this up. All right, video went a little bit longer than I anticipated, but nevertheless, if this is something that you're interested in for your iPad Pro, I would say go ahead and get it. Yes, there's a little bit of weight to it, but I don't think it's necessarily terrible itself and whatnot. So you put it in this, and I think you're pretty much good to go. It protects your pencil from moving or from falling out, which I had a lot of that in on my 2020 iPad Pro. I actually lost my pencil before, misplaced it a couple times and lost it completely once. So just think about that aspect of it. This more so is for my car, so when I put it up there, because I ain't gonna put this on the back of my iPad. Come on, even though I could, but I said no, I'm not gonna do that. It makes it a little bit easier, just in case the magnets ever give out. But anyway, this right here goes here and it goes into my car. That's how mostly I use that when I'm not using it for here. But other than that, man, it's I think other than that, it's a great buy. Yes, this is my food. That's all, which I'm about to tear up. But anyway, for that. It's a great buy, and I think that you'll be satisfied if you went on and purchased it and went on and got it for yourself. And so that's it for this video. I appreciate y'all joining me this time, but this was just a look at different ways you're able to use the keyboard. If you know ways you can use it without the actual case, just like the Apple Magic keyboard, you just pop it on, the same thing. Or you can use it with the case if you want some more protection and you worry about it, or if you take it off quite a bit, you can use it that way. The only thing is that when you have this case, and if you want to watch something without the actual, without the main case, then you have to have something, still have something to pop it up with, because there's nothing here to pop it up, just the case. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, this has been just kind of my thoughts on the ESR 360 rebound case for the Magic Keyboard, or for the Magic Keyboard. Lord jeez, let's try that one again. These have been my thoughts on the ESR rebound case for my iPad Pro 13-inch M4. So that will do it. I'm going to finish enjoying my fruit punch, and I'm gonna leave y'all to y'all devices. All right, peace, one, and I'm out.